Hey guys, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be walking you through exactly how I land my UGC jobs, okay? So people want to know, and people have been asking me exactly where they can go to start UGC. So what platforms they should reach out to brands on, how they reach out to them. And I'm going to break this all down for you in this video. So you're going to know exactly how and where to go to land a job. Quick apologies for the messy hair. So I'm currently out in Bali at the moment and it's so humid out here that within 5 minutes of doing my hair it becomes like this again. So I'm just leaving it and I'm just going with the be free spirit that we have out here in Bali. So let's dive straight in and I'm going to tell you about different platforms and I'm also going to tell you about the different agencies that you can go and apply for different jobs and you can go and land all your gigs at. Firstly, the platform that I recommend the most and the one that I would say that I've probably found most of my gigs on is Twitter. Okay, it sounds really silly because you'd be thinking why would people be looking for content on Twitter? Twitter isn't really the place, but it's because you can find other people's tweets. There's a whole community on there of UGC creators. If you type in UGC community, you'll actually find the community as well. And literally go on there, type in UGC opportunity in the search bar, and you will see tweets of people looking for UGC, with UGC opportunities, looking for a creator. You can type in UGC creator and you might see people saying I need a UGC creator. If you type in lots of words like this, so UGC opportunity, UGC creator, then you're gonna find people in that industry. You can follow different pages that go out looking for creators. You can message different brands that are looking for creators and you can just send them your portfolio. So Twitter is 100% best place to go to. So let's say if you're gonna outreach on Twitter, the way that I do it is I have somebody, my virtual assistant, she goes onto Twitter every single day and she'll look at all the new different tweets that come up on my timeline. She'll search in the search bar and she'll look at different pages. She will go and respond to all of the tweets that are looking for a UGC creator that fit what I can do. So obviously if they're looking for a dog mum, I don't have a dog. If they're looking for someone who's pregnant, I can't do that. But the ones that I can do, she'll go and reply to all of these with my portfolio. She'll send them a DM if she can. And that's basically the outreach that I do on Twitter. Now I'm going to go through all of the agencies that I use to find UGC jobs, platforms that I've actually found jobs on and I've actually been using myself. There's some that are dependent on country and location. Some of them I just genuinely haven't got along with. The first platform is Vido. So I actually know the person who set up this platform. We got in contact and I think I've done around $4,000 worth of content through this platform. And they've not even been set up that long. I'm pretty sure they set up within the last 6 months. So that just goes to show how much of a great platform Vido is. Another platform that I use quite a lot is Brands Meet Creators. So you can go on there, you can apply to all different types of things. The same as Vido, same as all the platforms. You want to put yourself up there and showcase yourself. And then the same way they'll work is you'll be able to people will be able to put their jobs up there and you can go and apply to all these jobs. So that's what I do. I have my virtual assistant. She has my page on there and then she goes and applies for all the jobs that fit my criteria. So one of the things is I don't apply to jobs that are under $100 anymore because it's not worth my time. I also don't apply to any jobs that are they need to be in a certain location, which obviously rules me out of a lot because if I was to do things that are based in the UK or based in Dubai or based in the US, then I would probably get a lot more gigs. But because I'm so stuck on traveling, I will not stay in one place for nobody. I only take the gigs where it doesn't matter where I am, okay? So that is another thing that she has her criteria that she goes through. Now I'm going to quickly mention this platform, but I don't actually use this platform at all. I've never found any work on here. Fiverr, okay? Some people I've seen through the UGC community, they use Fiverr and they literally use it religiously. They found more jobs on Fiverr than they have on Vido like I have or something like that. But it really depends on the person. So again, Fiverr, get yourself set up on there and they come to you, okay? So you just have a nice looking account and they're meant to come to you. A really, really popular platform is called Cohley. So that's Cohley. And this platform is used a lot by Americans. So obviously, if you're not from America, there's a lot less gigs on there. But like I said, my virtual assistant, she goes on there every single day and she'll apply to any gigs that fit my criteria, that are looking for people who, it doesn't matter if you're in the US or if you're from America or not. Another platform where I've heard from quite a few people has been Showcase, but I haven't actually landed any jobs on Showcase yet, so I can't talk too much about that platform. Now, all of the agencies that I've mentioned in this video are agencies that I actively use and have made me money, the ones that I've mentioned. There's a few other platforms which we've started using, some ones that I've just started talking to the founders of, and I'm gonna have a go at, but the main ones that I'm using, I've mentioned in this video. If you want to know the list, I have a list of about 20, 30 other platforms that I've tried out. Some I use, some I don't, some are new. Do you know what I mean? I just have this long list. Other people use them, so they do work. What I can do is at the end of this video, if you drop me a message, or now even, drop me a message on Instagram saying agencies, and I'll send you over this list that I've put together so you can try out all of the agencies yourself and see which ones work for you. Now, there's one last thing that I want to go through in this video on how you can land UGC jobs. Actually, there's two last things, I guess. Okay, one of them quickly is, I would say you want to have an Instagram account and a TikTok account if you can, just a spare one. It doesn't have to be your usual one, that just says that you're a UGC creator and shows some of your videos so that people can search up UGC creator on TikTok and Instagram and find you still on there. So that kind of helps. I would say it's a good idea to do that. Another thing that is really great to do is reaching out to brands yourself. Okay, so lots of brands need UGC creators. The best way to know which brands need UGC creators right now, and this is something that nobody else will tell you, is to go on other UGC creators' portfolios, see which brands they're working with, and reach out to them brands, because they need creators. They're spending on ads. They're spending money on this content. Okay, so they're clearly they're gonna want you. But you're not just reaching out to a brand that isn't interested. You could message all of your local brands, all of your local restaurants and stuff, and they're not going to be interested because they're not running advertisements. But if you go through the UGC community and find these brands, then they are running advertisements. I actually have a sheet with over 500, I think we're nearing on about 1,000 brands now, which you can reach out to, all based off of which brands other creators are working with. So they're all brands that are working with creators, and my virtual assistant sends them emails and gets in contact with them to land me gigs. I hope this video is helpful. I hope now that it's very easy to understand how I land my UGC jobs, and if you're somebody who's also trying to start with UGC and you want to be able to hit 5-10k months like I am, then you can go and follow this same strategy, this same method. You can go on Twitter, you can go through the agencies, and you can email these brands, and you can be landing lots of jobs. And like I said, if you want the long list of agencies, I'm not going to read it out because it's a very long list, but just send me a message saying agencies on Instagram and I will send this over to you. And like always, if you have any questions, if there's anything that you think I should make a video on next around UGC, any kind of information that you think I should give away, then let me know and I'll be happy to do so. You can see my Instagram and my TikTok accounts. They both have a lot more followers than this account, but hopefully this one will too soon. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.